Hello students, in this lesson we're going to learn all about what binary code is and why we really need it in order for the computer to understand us. In this lesson, the only materials that you're going to need are 3 different colored beads. You need a rope or some sort of string, something to loop the beads through, and probably just pen and paper, and that's it. Before we get started, we gotta understand what the word binary means and what it means in this context. By definition, binary just means 2 separate things, and in this case, it means 0 and 1. When you type something into the computer doesn't understand English. Actually, it doesn't understand any language at all. What the computer does is it converts our English words and converts that into binary code, and that is how the computer understands us. It doesn't understand English, it understands binary code. And in this lesson, we're going to learn what binary code is, what is a programming language, and why we really need a programming language instead of just typing binary code straight into the computer. So we're going to change camera views, and we'll get started with this activity. Okay, you can no longer see me now, but you can see my hands, and you can see what I'm about to write, and that's really all you need. So I recommend go ahead and grabbing some sort of pen and paper. And in the sheet that we gave you, on the second page, you can see some sort of code, and you're gonna need that for this lesson. So the first step into this activity is just first write your name. So my name is Daniel, so I'll write that at the top. Okay. Now, on the second page, you can see a series of black squares and white squares. So in this case, all black squares are 0. All white squares are 1, okay? Now, we're gonna take the first letter. So my first letter, my name, is D. And that, if you look at the letter D line, you can see that D in binary code is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. That series of binary code, remember binary just means 2 separate things, in this case it's 0s and 1s, but in this series of binary code, we can see that string of 0s and 1s is the letter D in binary. So we'll go on. Letter A in binary code is 1, or not 1. It's 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Just double check that I did that right. Yep, that right there is the letter A in binary code. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the rest of my letters. Okay, now that you have the string of letters that spell your name, go ahead and combine these string of letters in order. So I'll write the string of letter first, because my first letter is D, then I'll combine this and combine this. And when you do that, go ahead and leave a little space in between the little letters, all right? So I'll go ahead and do that right now. In between these 2 brackets, that is the binary code for my name. So now we can quickly see why computer programming languages are useful, because it is going to be extremely tough for all the programmers out there to write the letter D into 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. That is just, frankly, not useful and not time efficient. So what a computer programming language does is it converts the letters and words in English into binary code. So instead of writing all of this, we can just write Daniel, and it will automatically turn this into binary code. All right, we'll switch the camera view and just finish this activity off. All right, welcome back. So now that you have your name spelled out in binary code, you want to take your string, and I recommend tying a knot to one end just to make life a little easier. And you're going to first designate 1 color for 0, 1 color for 1, and 1 color for a space. That's it. So now you just spell your name. For Daniel, it starts with 0, 1. For this activity, I chose red to be 0, so 0, 1, then 3 more zeros, fit them through, 3 more zeros, then 1, and then 2 more zeros, and then I put silver as my space, and there you go. That is one letter of your binary code. Now I already went ahead and I already finished my binary name, and this is my binary bracelet. It is spelled Daniel in binary code. Now longer names might have a binary necklace just because this would be rather big for your wrist, and smaller names might it might be a little tight for your wrist. I don't know. So in this lesson you have learned what binary code is and why it is useful. And you also learn why programming languages are useful and how binary code for a programmer to write binary code for his time and money is just inefficient. And so anyways, thanks for listening. I hope to see you soon, and I hope you stick around for later lessons.